The newspapers, along with the Newspapers Distributors Association, have taken the decision to stop publication of the newspapers as they have been facing a great deal of difficulties due to acute scarcity of currency notes. Newspersons, publishers, employees of the newspaper firms and distributors staged a sit-in demonstration at Kaishampat Lainandi Community Hall today. The demonstration was jointly organized by All Manipur Newspaper Publishers Association and All Manipur Newspaper Sales and Distributors Association. President of the Publishers Association S. Niladhaza said, the association has written to the General Manager of RBI regarding the difficulties being faced by the publishers and distributors in trying to disseminate news to the people. They won't be able to publish newspapers for some time, he added.
Locally, akwai su saigi illegal port ma khoina tawe na khoina logje ba hadi hanagi moina sanaba yadre na lokhoiba sanga sabi sing sabi si sinabai di department hagadra establishment hagadra khara lokthoiba sigisi nan akwai ki nabi metang kam ni bo yani hai mani adu hojiti nabi metang kumri bo yani hai na sumu hai gre ko si groups da akwai ki media su yahambire badi hojiki khoi de thene problem ji thengna roeba moigi mukhuta sai hai ba pisa anuba satpa akhoi gi si marang kain leire ha kan da akhoi amu khabar phongwa hogjege na akhoi amai khanjari.
General Secretary of All Manipur Newspaper Sales and Distributor Association, Ajit Wangkhemcha, said the distributors have been facing a lot of hardship as the publishers refuse to accept the banned notes due to obvious reasons. Moreover, customers have also been facing difficulty in paying them with smaller currency notes. As such, publishers have ceased publishing newspapers, he added.
Asoi besi marang kai na ba akhogi nakhogi khabar piri besi nausing paisa kaitho kaising ji sarkar da nakhogi aikasi puraga asoi besi piu yabagi release khar komto komsin sarkar tainaraga sumbagi asoi besi poragadi akhoi hariba film se kum khabar leithol singi film se khoi yagani aduna masi sarkar tang pressure pc adu akhoi khabar si matam kaktan hai adubu matam kaktan hai bone khoi hai film sarkar dagi hai ba response positive response lagadi akhoi athu matam damak khoi khabar se dum khoi hani film da lairaga akhoi numi khudingi khoi khabar yeljagani.
Difficulties faced by the people of Manipur due to non-availability of petrol as the oil tankers remain stranded on the national highways, resulting out of the indefinite economic blockade imposed by the United Naga Council, remain unabated. Fuel was given to medical staff, media persons, school vans at allocated fuel outlets today. The government could manage to make the arrangement after some oil tankers arrived at Imphal under security escort on National Highway 37. People braved cold through the night in long queues to get fuel this morning. Even as fuel was made available at some oil pumps, the quantity issued was limited. Diesel was made available at some fuel outlets. Volunteers of some local clubs were even seen monitoring the distribution of fuel at some outlets to make sure that the same amount is given to everyone and no one tries to take either petrol or diesel in containers for black marketing. And on the other hand, fuel was made available at some outlets at Nambol, Bishnupur, Moirang, Kumbi, etc. Policemen were deployed to avert unwanted incidents during the distribution of petrol and diesel. A customer at an oil pump drew the attention of the authority concerned to make fuel available for school vans.
Ado morning asi pili bal pa satru kisina di kon minini ko di chat bayai ado koi hojik laiba problem habo ngang sing se tang mathang ji hafta hai tare exam se loi hogdore asi khalla koi su ngasi dagi started tawre ado pili bi thaw sina di fulfill oiba ngam banate koi school laiba jaga si pam sing sida leptana thaw se bening hai ba se koi social media dagi sakari site tham.
Volunteers of KSA also distributed petrol to public at its office today. The petrol was recovered from people who were selling it in black market. Meanwhile, a total of 218 oil tankers and other loaded trucks are expected to arrive at Imphal very soon. The next batch of trucks comprise 29 petrol tankers, 19 diesel, 29 LPG bullet and 2 ATF oil tankers, 66 trucks carrying rations, 2 trucks carrying medicine, 46 carrying cement and 25 trucks carrying other supplies. The tankers and trucks are being escorted by a team of 5th Battalion Manipur Rifles led by its CO and SP of Tamenglong from Jiribam. As part of the movement for including the Meitei, one of the indigenous tribes of the state, in the list of scheduled tribe under Article 3421 of the Constitution of India, a protest demonstration was staged in front of the Nupi Lal Memorial Complex in Imphal today. Office bearers and volunteers of the coordinating body of the Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee tried to move towards the Chief Minister Office Secretariat, but police thwarted them attempt. Later, a few representatives of the demonstrators were selected and allowed to enter the CM's office. However, they were told that the Chief Minister will be leaving for Delhi at 2 p.m. and could not meet him. The anguished demonstrators gathered in front of the Nupi Lal and waited for the Chief Minister. When the Chief Minister's entourage came out of the bungalow and was leaving for the airport, the demonstrators shouted slogans to include Meitei in the scheduled tribe list. Convener of the committee, Mutung Churamani, said the Meitei should be included in the list of scheduled tribe of the Constitution of India by being recognized as an indigenous people so that the community could be saved from getting extinct. As such, it is the essential duty of the people to make a concerted effort to get the community protected by getting it included in the list of scheduled tribes, he said.
Masi changjalaiba khongjangse yamna democratically changakpaneba sidai da mana mioi mari mangada wairaga su pamang da pi ba appointment lo pi wona pi ba sidai da kari lege haidana wa amta haina na ba khanna na ba appointment pi da ba se issue si ma masa khangde aduga ma mitai siraga su lamdam sidagi mitai mut khraga su ma magi party kandaba yade haiba wafam do adum da waina chakpa mali aduga Meitei Leitrikanda, Manipur is CM with Mama Punjita Pangapangoi, Meitei Mayamsina Yarakanda, Chief Minister of Horibobi, Amona Chief Minister was a Pangoi, said,
A Maruti 800 car is reported to have caught fire after coming out from the Nambol oil pump right after filling petrol. The owner of the car has been identified as Tingakham Falguni, a resident of Nambol Khazuri Lekai. The car was not damaged much. Counter-economic blockade launched against the economic blockade imposed by the United Naga Council is still continuing at various places of Bishnupur district. The vehicles carrying goods heading for Churatanpur from Wangu, Kumbi and Tidim Road were reportedly stopped at Moirang Lamkai and goods were unloaded. ISCO Club Moirang Pansing Lekai and Mairapabi loops of the area stopped all heavy vehicles including buses that plied the route and were checked. Goods including rations heading for Churatanpur were unloaded from the buses. It is reported that after the economic blockade is lifted, the goods will be handed over to their respective owners. BJP's aspiring candidate of Langthabal Assembly constituency, Ojoy, today launched his election campaign at Kakwa Sorok Khaibam Lekai. Speaking on the occasion, Ojoy said the step taken up by BJP-led government at the center has brought about many developments in the country in many ways. The party will form the next government in Manipur and bring a lot of developments in the state, he added. National Institute of Technology, Manipur, in collaboration with Indian Society for History of Mathematics, organized a conference on History of Mathematical Sciences 2016, sponsored by NBHM, CSIR, IIT Bombay, NIT Manipur at the Department of Mathematics, NIT Manipur, Langol today. On the inaugural day today, Director of NIT S. Birendra, President of Indian Society for History of Mathematics N.G. Dhani, Registrar R.K. Lalita and Dean K.H. Manglem were present as main dignitaries at the conference. Convener of the organizing committee, Yumnam Rohen, spoke about the objective of the conference, that it was organized for exchanging knowledge, exploiting the hidden talents and interacting with the national and international experts and scholars.
Satrasinda Ankagi interest Lainanaba, research scholars in Adegi Ankada Tawa Yajaba Kangudasu, Hena Makogi, Kanjaba Hajabamayam, the Mafumsida Udmanabagi, Adimugi, Kanomayam to contribute to Nanabagi, Aduga Lunana, India Manungi, Atotope expertsing, Maside the Live expert Mayam, Mogasu interacto na Karikari Tobay, Tungi Karikari Asale, Tung the Puna Kari Tominabay, Hibana Simba. punna khananabagi khudongchab amasu pibani ado masidaida India manungdagi natana mapandagi delegate singsu yauri maroina France dagi Athana se Papados yauri aduga Indian America da settle tawkiba Kishore Marathi su yauri.
The border town Moreh, located in Technopol Assembly constituency, has remained neglected for the past 15 years of Congress regime. Vice President of BJP Scheduled Tribe Morcha, Benjamin Mati, who is also an aspiring BJP candidate in the ensuing general election from Technopol Assembly constituency, categorically said the MLA does not come to his own constituency. If he comes to Moreh, it would be for purchasing goods only. He said this at a press meet held at Moreh Trade Center. President of Moreh BJP Local Committee, Jengsi Haukip, President of Mahila Morcha of the committee, Lamkho Hai Baite, office bearers of Kuki students organizations and members of business community also attended the press meet. Benjamin Mate further said, Moreh is a very important place as it will be a corridor to the Act East policy. While on the other side, even though there is operation theatre at Moreh Hospital, due to non-availability of specialist doctors, operation cannot be performed yet. Moreover, the approach road to the hospital is in a very bad shape. The SDO of Moreh also does not come regularly. The bridge, which was carried away during the last flood, still remains unrepaired. He appealed to the people to support BJP in order to bring a change and development in Moreh and Technopol Assembly constituency.
For Moreh Hospital, it is 100-bedded hospital. Specially, presently posting doctors 18 doctors 18 doctors number the Adabu operation theatre so moi semlame adubu amafau functional oiramde difang oiramde. Aduna Moreh the nearest healthcare habisidi if the Infal 100 kilometers on a moi lakada uruni. Adasigi mayam si moi awabu mayam do and 15 years the Congress government na si bide habisi na si mamande kongbani.
Manipur State Cooperative Union, in association with IUCB and MWCB, jointly organized the 63rd All India Cooperative Week at the Conference Hall of Manipur State Cooperative Bank today. Commissioner of Corporation B.B. Sharma, Chairman of ICM L. Tompisak, Managing Director of Cooperative Bank S. Subas, Chairman of MWCB Punyavati were present as main guests. Commissioner of Corporation B.B. Sharma said, development could be brought about in the state only when cooperative sector is developed. Speaking at the function, Chairman of ICM L. Tompisak said, in order to make the cooperative sector developed, cooperative society should work with sincerity. After President of JDU Nitish Kumar gave approval for appointing Han Kanpao as the party's new President of Janata Dal United, Secretary of JDU Manipur State Unit handed over the charge officially. JDU North-East in charge Arun Kumar was present at the handing over and taking over ceremony. It may be mentioned that Han Kanpao is former cabinet minister. Federation of Indian Export Organization, in collaboration with Indo-Myanmar Friendship Chamber of Commerce, Moreh, organized a workshop on export awareness and documentation at the conference hall of Moreh Trade Center today. Spokesperson of Federation of Indian Export Organization, Kausik Datta, branch manager of ECGC Limited, Shimray, were present as main guests. Bharatiya Kishan Sangha, Manipur, distributed piglets, chicks, ducklings and kits to beneficiaries of Oinam in Bishnupur district today. Members of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee distributed drinking water to those who were standing in long queues in front of banks and oil pumps today. Secretary of MPCC S. Birla said it was only to lend a helping hand to the people who were standing in the scorching sun in long queues. And now the top stories once again. Severely affected by demonetization, Imphal-based newspapers stop publication. Employees stage demonstration. And many people spend whole night in queue at oil pumps to get fuel. Thank you so much for joining with us and good night.